Hi and welcome along to this series of short presentations on interpreting the Developing Your Board whole of board instrument. I'm Gavin Nicholson, and what I'm going to be doing is going through a mock-up of a report that you're likely to get and to show you how to look at what the results may mean for your board and organisation. I'm going to continually stress that at the moment we don't know what is good or bad in terms of boards, but we do think that there's some useful information in here for you. So the standard report that you can now see on my screen here, that you can, that hopefully you can see on your screen as well, will show you the title page on the left, and on the right a little bit of background about the projects, including our very generous funders, the John T. Reid Charitable Trust, the ANZ Queensland Community Foundation, and Carmichael Memorial Fund managed by ANZ trustees, and QUT of course have been very supportive of the project. The basic idea behind the instrument is that it assesses your board in terms of how well it functions as a team or as a group. Now, we don't mean a team as in everyone's always pally-pally, but we do mean an effective work group. It is heavily based on the work of Hackman and Ruth Wageman as well, out of Harvard was their original place, and they're very famous in the organisational behaviour literature in terms of producing results and empirical evidence about how teams work. We need to note that this hasn't been applied A, in the Australian context to any great degree, or B, to boards of directors, so there may be some things, or to management committees, to governors. And so therefore it may not be as applicable as what it is to small groups, but because we're interested in things that have an empirical basis rather than what people just think we should do, we've chosen that as our approach and model. Please see the other podcast on our overall model if you'd like some more detail on it. Okay, well that's enough of an introduction. What you can do now is click on to the next podcast, which should actually talk about the specifics in terms of feedback for your organisation.